the Athlete Center. This video is reviewing a mobility exercise for the upper back and the space between the shoulder blades and the muscles around the shoulder blades. So this is a sort of a stretch / mobility exercise, and we need to go up against a wall. So we're gonna be about a foot length distance from the wall, and we're gonna sort of sit up against the wall in sort of like a little mini squat. So just a soft bend in the knees, and we can put a little bit of a pressure through our feet to sort of push our body up against the wall. Now we want to sort of have our lower mid back stabilized against the wall so we can isolate the movement being through the neck and the upper back and the shoulder blades. So I'm going to use a little bit of a exhale, so expanding my rib cage and then exhaling my rib cage down and back against the wall. So I'm flush with the wall here, and then piece by piece I'm going to roll my neck down. So chin, tuck, and then rolling forward, and I'm going to peel my vertebrae one by one off the wall, and then add a little help from my shoulders. So I'm going to bring my hands together and send them forward with my inhale. So on my inhale, my hands are pushing forward. And I'm allowing my breath to fill the space in my upper back body. So my inhale is going between my shoulder blades into my upper back. And I'm only going to go until I lose contact. So I want to try and keep the base of my rib cage, my lower ribs, against the wall so that we can isolate this coming from the upper space. Inhaling, sending our hands forward. And we can add slightly different angles to this. So if my hands are going straight forward, I'm going to be moving through a slightly different space than if my hands are going down. So I might prescribe a different angle or multiple angles depending on the person. So again, it's lower ribs down and back. We're bracing our feet by pushing us into the wall by bracing through our feet. And then rolling chin to chest. We can think about pulling our sternum or our breastbone backwards to help us create this rounding. And that's an upper back or T-spine flexion and a C-spine flexion using a bit of a wall support.